Paul, your name?
Thomas Turner.
Tell me a little bit about bringing. For years, you've been bringing the students from Caney Creek over here. Tell me a little bit about the program. What's behind it, and what you've seen out of it.
Well, it really started with the International Sign Association and a lot of other organizations across the country that wanted to engage students and give them a first-hand glimpse at what manufacturing really is, because it's actually a very complex industry. It's filled with a multitude of different careers, different positions, different roles for people that work within that industry. So I believe 4 or 5 years ago is when we teamed up with the International Sign Association, and we began inviting high school students, local high school students, to Baker Signs.
We got quite a few students working here already over the years.
Absolutely. I believe we've hired 3 students out of high school. Several have joined with us, began with the career, all while also attending college to expand on that career. So it's actually been a very good success, and I think it's very enlightening and eye-opening for students that just don't really know what path they're going to take. And it shows them, or it showcases, unique paths that might suit their interests, their ambitions, their passions, and I think that's what makes it a truly unique program.
What area? You'll have, mostly all of Texas?
So Baker Signs is actually, their coverage area is all of Texas, including Louisiana, Oklahoma, Arkansas, so surrounding states. But we've done a lot of projects nationally where we've gone out of state. Utah is one of them. We've gone to Arkansas. We've gone to several, St. Louis, Missouri. We've gone to quite a few other states to do special projects.
Some of your larger projects, what are they?
Some of the larger projects was probably our stadiums, for one, are definitely large projects. Brigham Young University, BYU, was a very big one. Of course, we do NRG Stadium, where the Texans play. We do a lot of signs for the Texans, for the rodeo, the Houston Rodeo. But to me, the one that stands out the most would probably be the mission control sign for NASA. That was something that was absolutely unique and a real pleasure to be involved in.
What about Austin? You've got a pretty good sized sign in Austin, a little giant out there.
In Austin?
Yeah. Is that one of yours out there in Austin?
One of our specialties that also makes Baker Signs stand out from other commercial sign companies is that we have specializations that include high rises, for example. So we're able to go up hundreds of feet in the air, attach these very large signs. In some cases, they're 8, 10, 12-foot channel letters. Each letter is actually that large, and we're attaching it to the top or the side of a high-rise building. And if our trucks aren't able to get there, we've got repellers, sign repellers, that actually come off of the top of the building to work on that installation, to work on service. So between repelling, crane trucks, and our typical bucket trucks, we've got a lot of things at our disposal that allow us to do just about anything that's sign related.
You all started out years ago with the business and kind of just mainly service. What moved you from the service?
So that's a unique story. In 1985, Bobby Baker started Baker Signs, and at the time she was wrangling her kids. She actually had the sign company out of her house, and she worked really hard to build a sign company to service other sign companies and businesses for repairs to the signs, lighting, illumination, and removal and installation. Well, around 2010, Baker Signs was able to move to a larger facility, which is actually 35 acres, and expand manufacturing. And once we really got our feet wet in manufacturing and began growing that department, the scope of Baker Signs exploded. So we've had relatively exceptional growth over the last decade. That's allowed us to go just from a few trucks repairing signs to a whole fleet of 15 trucks or so, 35 acres, nearly 5,000 square foot production facility that helps us accommodate all of this work coming in, whether it's sign service, sign installation, sign manufacturing, or anything in between.
All right. Yeah. First of all, your name?
My name is Esau Merlin.
Spell your first and last name.
My first name is Esau, and last name is Merlin.
Okay, you're out here today working Baker Sign. You went through this program with Caney Creek back, what, 2018?
2018.
Tell me what got you interested and what got you working over here.
So I was in the construction program back in Caney Creek, and I thought I wanted to go into that field. But once I came and did a tour over here, I was really interested on what I saw, especially in this department in vinyl. I just thought getting the graphics and making it happen was pretty cool. So yeah, that's what got me interested first of all.
So you basically all the vinyl signs?
Yeah, all the vinyl signs, and also just the opportunity that Matt gave me also kind of pushed me to do it more and come onto the team and work a little bit more here in the sign industry.
If you wouldn't have had the outing back in 18, what would you be doing now?
To be honest, I mean, I would have probably gone into probably the construction industry. I'm not really quite sure, because I was just kind of out there, you know, just exploring. I guess like every senior, well, I say every senior, there's some out there that already know what they want to do, but I was not one of them. So yeah, I was not really sure what career path I wanted to take.
Like kind of an interesting one now, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Seeing back now, never in a million years I thought about going into the sign industry. I mean, I think like everybody else, I think it comes kind of unnoticed. Even though there's so many signs around us, we never stop to think, oh, who makes these signs, you know? But yeah, it's